In recent times, there seems to be a positive shift in Korean cars that have both impressed and excited us greatly, not just for their perky drivetrain, but also for their generous features as well as high-quality, well-packaged cabin. And the Hyundai i30 hatchback that you see here is no exception. Here are 5 things about the Hyundai i30 hatchback that truly impress us. Well, it isn't every day that you hear a Hyundai model being made in Europe, but that's exactly where the i30 was created. Now, while that may not mean much to anyone, it does show in terms of its quality in the i30's cabin. In here, apart from the high-quality leather used for the seats as well as the steering wheel, fit and finish is on par with cars that are a notch above its segment. There is no doubting the fact that the i30 hatchback looks visually appealing. Its combination of sharp lines and angular details is headlined by the cascading grille in front. Also sizable is the generous and deep 395-litre boot space. In fact, it is so generous and so deep, we could fit in a huge case on its own with room to spare. As a matter of fact, it is even bigger than most of its competitors in its class. The Hyundai i30 hatchback is powered by a 1.4-litre turbocharged engine that's mated to a quick-shifting 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. This sort of pumps out some 128 brake horsepower and 242 Newton meters of torque. Now that's a lot of torque. You feel it on the road, even on the higher end of the gear range. I'm talking about 5th and 6th gear. You feel the verve, and there's ample torque to just perform overtaking maneuvers with ease and confidence. It's key to know that there are only a couple of models in Hyundai's current product lineup that offers turbocharged engines, and the i30 hatchback is certainly one of them. This just makes it that much more fun and special. The fact that the i30 hatchback offers that much entertainment on the road is due to the fact that Hyundai Motors Corporation's president, Albert Biermann, set a European philosophy within the group with the N brand, cascading this fun-to-drive DNA into all Hyundai cars, especially the turbocharged ones, like the i30 hatchback. On paper, the Hyundai i30 hatchback boasts a fuel consumption figure of 18.2 kilometers per litre. Now, in real-world driving, it's slightly different. More often than not, when car makers boast their fuel consumption figures, we have to take it with a pinch of salt because they probably did the testing with air conditioning system off, windows up, mirrors folded, just to give you the best figure for buyers. So, what you see and what you get is often different. But with the i30 hatchback, however, we are not too far off from the given figures. In fact, during our time with the car, we managed to get 14.3 kilometers per litre. Now that's mighty decent and impressive for a petrol-powered hatchback in its class. The Hyundai i30 hatchback was designed and built in Europe, and you can definitely tell. There's a certain sense of solidness about the car, from its build quality to the way it drives. It's definitely more upmarket than you would expect from a Korean car.